Hi, I'm Eric Schumacher Rasmussen, and welcome to another Norsk Workflow Wednesday. Common Media Application Format, or CMAF, is a powerful standard that allows HLS and DASH to be published from a single set of media files to a single output. It's so powerful, in fact, that the team behind CMAF just won a technical Emmy, recognizing just how transformational this spec has been. As with everything in Norsk Studio, delivering your outputs to CMAF is straightforward. Here's Adrian Rowe to show you how and to talk about the configuration options available for CMAF in Norsk Studio.
And let's go straight into CMAF outputs. Auto CMAF kind of does what it says on the tin. It's there to try and make a CMAF publication as straightforward as possible. CMAF, for those of you not familiar with it, gives a common media FMP4 based means of publishing live media. And one of the big advantages it brings is you can use exactly the same media for both HLS and DASH output. So it's incredibly efficient in terms of your CDN setup and so on. But in order to do both fragmented media output with the CMAF, you need to say, how long are my segments? How often do I publish? Do I have subparts within those segments to support low latency HLS and low latency DASH? And we obviously support both of those. Do I want those to be available locally? Do I want those to be encrypted using some DRM provider? And we support a number of them. And do I want to be sending that to various different destinations? A typical destination might be something like an object store like S3 or a CDN, Akamai, and their ilk. So as part of that setup, you can say, not only am I going to make this publication available as HLS and DASH, but I'm also going to send it to this particular CDN as part of that. And I can do that in a way that needs to line up with my encode settings so that the segment sizes I'm packaging up make sense given the GOP size and so on I have as part of that. In that environment, that means that something like, just to put it together very briefly, if I want to publish as HLS and DASH, there's that CMAF source coming in. I've got an SRT source to originate. I'm going to build an entire ladder from the ABR ladder component, and then we're handing off the encode ladder video and the audio straight through into that HLS DASH component. And lo and behold, it'll magically be available as low latency HLS, low latency DASH, and standard latency versions of the same, as well as pushing to CDNs, etc., etc., etc. So unbelievably powerful component. And the great news is, by and large, all you have to do is drag it onto your workflow, connect up a couple of lines, and you're done.
Thanks, Adrian. It's always exciting for us to share the ways that Norsk Studio makes live easy, and we'll see you next week for another Workflow Wednesday.